Good morning, I'm Lara from Sukha Yoga. I've designed a practice today that you could perhaps use at the beginning of your day just to set yourself up so you're receptive to whatever comes your way. So come on down, just take a seat on your mat. Whether you choose to sit cross-legged or if it's not so comfortable for you, you can thread the legs out in front, or maybe you'd like to apply a little bit of padding underneath your sits bone so you can sit a little higher. And from here, go on and just take your hands now into a mudra. So this one's called Lotus Mudra, and it's designed to help open us up and put us in a receptive state. So with that, hover the hands around your heart and go ahead and close your eyes. And just take a few deep breaths here just to really settle into your day, your morning. So it can be useful to breathe in and out of the nose throughout today's practice. In a sense, that'll help you conserve a little more energy, but if you're congested at all, you can go ahead and breathe in and out of the mouth. So just noticing how full you can make your inhale here. Nice, slow exhale. Another round just like that, so breathing in. Breathing out. And from here, so you take an inhale now, go on and just drop the hands down behind you. Roll your chest back towards the ceiling or the sky. Tilt the head back. Find a nice little mini back bend there as we broaden the collarbones and lift up. And then on your exhale, gently begin to fold all the way forward. So walking the hands out in front. And then just allow your head to bow down between your shoulders. You may not come very far, and that's fine. Big thing about yoga is that we need to accept wherever we are right now and just be comfortable with that, not wishing that we could bend any further, because that, in all honesty, just doesn't serve so well. From here, as you breathe on in, nice and slowly roll yourself all the way back up towards the seat. And from here, we'll make our way forward onto all fours now. So come on onto your hands and knees. And from here, let's just start off this morning just with a round of cat and cow here. So go and take a nice deep breath in. Drop your belly down towards the floor. Lift the chin and look up towards the sky. Exhale, chin in towards the chest, arch the back and tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, drop the belly around the shoulder blades in towards one another, lift the heart. Exhale. So you can rock back and forth a little bit if you're noticing there's any spots you'd like to send the breath into a little bit deeper maybe. It's all about making the practice yours. Another full breath in here, really enjoying that expansiveness you can create with the chest. Exhale, round the spine. And then from here, as we breathe in, let's come back towards a neutral spine. Then go ahead and just stretch your right leg in space back behind you, tucking the toes under, and just feel for that stretch through the calf muscle, gastrocnemius. Sending the heel back and forth. And then from here, changing it up, drawing the right knee back in, step the left leg back behind you. Pulsating back and forth once more. Just recognizing if there's any residual tightness at all within the legs, perhaps from whatever activities you've done this week. And from there, drawing the leg back on in towards center. Let's take child's pose. So knees nice and wide, heels towards one another, and send the hips back towards the heels, stretching the arms out in front and bow the forehead down towards the floor. So this is a shape that you can come back to at any point throughout class if you need to take a break or catch your breath once again. You can drop back into this at any point. And from here, breathing in, roll forward onto all fours. From here, let's take downward facing dog. So tuck the toes under. Go on and lift the hips up towards the sky and then pressing the chest back towards the thighs. We find this
almost like an upside down V shape. And so we can get comfortable in our downward facing dog. Check in that your feet are around hip width apart, your hands are shoulder width apart, and I encourage you to really spread your fingers and press down through your index and thumb. Be mindful if you're holding any tension at all within your neck. See if you can hang the head heavy between your shoulders. And perhaps gaze just to that point there in between the feet there, just to steady the gaze, the drishti point. From here, as we breathe in, let's roll forward into plank pose. With an inhale, roll all the way forward. And just check in that the hands are underneath the shoulders. And the heels are sending back in space behind you, and you can create this long, flat board here with your body. If you find this is a little strong, perhaps on your lower back or your hips or shoulders, you might want to take the variation of lowering the knees down towards the floor, and then just taking a little weight out of the pose. So always working within a place that feels comfortable, a little challenging but comfortable for you so you can hold it. Take another full breath in here. Exhale, go on, come back into downward facing dog, rolling back, sinking the heels. Inhale, let's come forward into plank pose once more. Exhale, child's pose, knees to the floor, hips towards the heels. Breathing in, roll forward onto all fours. Downward facing dog as you exhale, toes tuck under, hips lift up nice and high. With your breath, again, inhale forward into plank pose. Exhale, child's pose, knees to the floor, hips towards the heels. Spring back out into plank pose this time with your inhale. So inhale all the way back out into plank, rolling back. Exhale, hips high, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. From here, as we breathe in, let's go ahead and stretch our right leg up towards the sky. So inhale, lift your right leg up. May not come very high away from the floor, and that's fine. Exhale, draw the right knee forward and through, and see if you can step it between your hands here. If you have to use your right hand to step the foot forward, that's fine. Take a breath in here. Round the shoulders down the body and lift the chest. Exhale, begin to lengthen your right leg and fold the chest in towards the right thigh. Again, the leg may not straighten. Just work to a point that you feel the stretch within the hamstring, the calf muscle. Inhale, lunge the right leg forward once more, lift the chest. Exhale, come on back. One more there together. Inhale, lunge forward, round the shoulders, down the body, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lunge forward once more. And then with your exhale, go and slide it back into downward facing dog. Left side as you're ready. So breathing in, go on and stretch your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, sweep it forward and through between the hands, being patient. If the foot doesn't make it there the first go, it's all right. Just take your hand to the ankle and draw it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. So drawing the chest in towards the thigh, bowing the head down. Maybe even see if you can sink that right heel a little bit there too. Inhale, lunge forward and lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward once more. This time as we exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. The next breath in, let's make our way up towards the top of the mat. So begin to walk your feet up towards your hands. You may need to crawl the hands in towards the feet or bend the knees deeply so you can get there. That's fine. And when you arrive, I want you to really lengthen your spine up out of your hips. So as you breathe in, tent the fingertips. Inhale, look all the way forward. Broad collarbones here as we peer forward. Exhale, fold over your legs and drop the crown of the head down towards the floor. A welcome bend in the knees, definitely if you need a little bit more room there to come forward. Inhale, lengthen and look. Exhale, fold. One more there together. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in this time as we inhale, let's sweep the arms out wide. Come all the way up to stand. So inhale, rise on up. Exhale, draw the hands down towards the heart, Samasthiti. Go on and stand nice and close up towards the top of your mat. Anchor the heels and now drop the arms down by the sides of you for Tadasana. So from this grounded space now, let's start together and practice our Surya Namaskara, sun salutations to welcome our day. So breathing in, go on and sweep the arms out nice and wide. Find the high prayer above you. Exhale as you open, fold over yourself and down towards the ground. Inhale, step the right foot towards the back of the mat into that low lunge. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, lower your body down towards the floor. So again, taking that option of lowering the knees if you need, so we can keep the knees, chest and shoulders in line. Inhale, point the toes, lift the chest slightly for a cobra pose. Keep it low to start off with. Exhale, tuck the toes under. You can pass through the knees if you like and come on back into downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, swing it forward and through between the hands. Inhale, step the back foot up, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold the chest on in towards the thighs, bowing down. Inhale, rise all the way up, sweep the arms out wide, gather the high prayer. Exhale, draw it back down towards the heart. Inhale, send it on up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot towards the back of the mat for a low lunge. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank pose. Exhale, lower down towards the floor, elbows by the sides of the waist. Point the toes, inhale, lift the heart, round the shoulders down the body. Exhale, tuck the toes under hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, swing it forward and through between the hands. Breathing in, back foot steps up, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold on in towards the thighs, bowing down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale to center. Inhale, send it up and away. Exhale, dive forward and down. Right foot towards the back of the mat, breathing in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Plank pose, roll yourself out and forward. Exhale, lower on down towards the floor, rolling over the feet, press into the hands. Maybe it's a higher cobra this time or an upward facing dog. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, forward and through between the hands. Step it up, breathing in, lengthen. Exhale, bow over yourself. Rise here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Feeling the heat rise within your body here with each inhale rolling forward. Exhale, lower down. Rolling over the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Left leg high. Inhale, stroke the foot up. Exhale, sweep it forward and through. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms are wide. Exhale, center. Last round here, inhale. Exhale. Right foot back, inhale. This time step it straight back into plank pose, and then from there lower down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. So let's just hold this shape here just for a few breaths, this downward facing dog, and just notice any changes at all within your legs. If you're feeling a little warmer, if there's a little bit more space after this practice of Surya Namaskar. Inhale, go ahead and bend the knees and have a look forward towards the front. Your choice here, you can step or hop the feet up between the hands. Looking forward, continuing that breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Left side, inhale. Exhale. Left foot steps back, breathing in. Slide it straight back into plank pose. Lower on down towards the earth. Roll over the feet. Inhale. Big hearts here as you lift the chest. Downward facing dog on the exhale. So just a point here, if you notice that your legs don't straighten all the way, that's perfectly fine. In downward facing dog, it can be helpful sometimes to take a little bend in the knees and press the chest towards the thighs that way. So that way you still get that stretch for your back. There's a little bit more, less of tension there in the hamstrings. Practice, practice. Inhale, bend the knees and have a look forward. Exhale, step or hop the feet. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to center. Just pause there for a moment. And so from here now, breathing in, go on and lift the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, dive forward and down over yourself. Inhale, lengthen your body and look forward. This time, go ahead and just step back into downward facing dog. So just a few standing shapes here, just to bring a little bit of energy and vitality into your day. So breathing in, go on and sweep your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, draw it forward and through between the hands. And from here, go on and step your left foot down towards the floor. So left toes turn out, left heel tucks in. From here, really feel your belly pull in towards your spine to support your lower back. And then as you inhale, sweep the arms forward, lift them up towards the sky. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. You feel if it's a little strenuous on your shoulders here today to keep the arms towards the sky, what you could do alternatively is just allow the arms to drop down by the sides of you. From here, take another breath in, looking up. Exhale, open out the shoulders nice and wide, Virabhadrasana 2. So we've got space here for our hips, our shoulders, our chest. I want you to feel the arms really reach away from the midline here and look towards your right fingertips, this drishti point of focus. And from here, as we breathe on in, really press down through the outer edges of the feet, lift through the inner arches, and so that can carry up through the thighs and externally rotate the muscles. Exhale. Inhale here, flip your right palm towards the sky. Come on up and back for Peaceful Warrior. So tilting up and back, lunging the right knee forward. Exhale, sweep the hands all the way down towards the floor. Tuck the left toes under, and then from there it's your choice. You can step back into plank pose and then come back into downward facing dog, or if you want to work on building a little bit more strength and heat, lower down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. So these options there within the practice, so you can choose what's ever best for you today, and that may vary. Inhale, sweep your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale it forward and through between the hands. Ground the back foot, strength through the legs, strong in the belly. Inhale. Arrive, here we are, warrior one. See if you can feel your right hip draw in as if we are attempting just to square our hips off towards the front of the mat here. Another full breath in as you lift up through the fingertips, but yet round the shoulders down the body. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Looking forward towards your left fingertips here. And so we can minimize any distractions. We've got this one point here to focus on. Full breaths as you ground down through the feet, drop the tailbone and lift the chest. From here, peaceful warrior, rise all the way up and back. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the hands on down towards the floor, frame the front foot, glide it back into plank pose. And then from there, maybe lower down towards the floor. Maybe you want to skip this one out. Inhale. Exhale. Adding on a little more now. So breathing in, right leg towards the sky. Exhale it forward and through. Ground the back foot. One big breath in here. Inhale, Vira 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Peaceful warrior here. Rise all the way up and back. Exhale now to triangle pose. So lengthen that right leg. Feel the hips tilt back as you reach forward with that right hand. And then glide the right hand down to wherever it will comfortably touch today. So for some of you, it may be down near towards the ankle. Might be higher on the shin, or it could be a little further up. What we want to try and avoid is sinking forward so we can reach. We want to keep the chest aligned over the thigh. So come up where you can breathe comfortably. And then from here, maybe tilt the head and look up towards the left fingertips. Or, if it's a little easier on your neck today, look down towards the toes. Another full breath in here. Full breath out. Let's find a little bit more opening for our left shoulder. So go on and just slip your left hand behind your back. Maybe it stops around your tailbone. Maybe it reaches around towards the right side of your waist. And roll that left chest open. From here, put a nice deep bend in that right knee, lunging it forward. Inhale, rise all the way up and back for peaceful warrior here. Exhale, hands come down towards the floor, frame the front foot, left toes tuck under, glide it back into plank pose. Remember your choice, lowering down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, sweep it forward and through, grounding the foot. From here, one breath in, warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, making the shapes really feel nice and strong for your body. Peaceful warrior here, rise all the way up and back. And then from there, take your time, it's triangle pose, so lengthen the left leg, slide the hips back, tilt forward, bowing the left hand down towards the ground, right hand towards the sky. And breathe here. We want to find this sense of comfort within the shapes, this sweetness, this practice of sukha. A comfortable place where we can breathe easily. We can hold the shape and feel it really benefiting our body. And from here, take a breath in and lengthen up through the right fingertips. Exhale, drop it behind your back and swivel it around towards your left waist. Or maybe it just hangs out around here, around the tailbone. Roll that right shoulder back in space a little more. Draw the right hip back. Another breath in. Breathing out. From here, lunge your left knee forward. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Left hand towards the ceiling. Rise all the way up and back. Exhale. Hands come down towards the earth. Frame the front foot. Glide it back into plank pose. Lower down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Taking a few breaths here to bow the head and really just notice these changes. Noticing the difference here now, especially compared to almost 30 minutes ago. Another full breath in. Full breath out. Go on and lower your knees on down towards the earth. Hips towards the heels. Lengthen the arms out in front and bow the forehead down towards the ground. And from here, as we breathe in, let's roll forward onto all fours. And then from there, go on and slide the legs underneath you. And come to sit down now, threading your legs out towards the front of your mat. Let's take one forward bend here just to seal off the practice. So reach the heels forward, anchor through your sits bones, and feel the sense of really sitting nice and tall. And from here, take a breath in and lift the arms on up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, so reaching your chest forward and over. And again, the hands may only come to about here. If you find the pelvis is really tilting backwards, you might want to just grab a little bit of padding, so whether that's a cushion or a towel, and just slide it underneath you, and that'll just encourage you to tilt forward that little more. So folding over your legs, dropping the head down, and just, in a sense, sealing off this energy, this space, this practice, this time for yourself that you've created and cultivated this morning. And from here, as we breathe in, let's slowly roll yourself all the way back up. And then from there, find a cross-legged position once again on your mat. Let's come on back towards that lotus mudra, so taking the hands in towards the heart. Go on and close the eyes, and with the eyes closed, have the gaze down towards the space that you create in your palms there. Completely open and receptive to whatever good things are going to come your way today. Another full breath in. Full breath out. Go on and close the hands. Honoring the light within one another. Namaste. Thank you for the practice.